Hello YouTube, I'm George and this is the Happy Chronicles. So I'm out here in Albany at the old, destitute, and apocalyptic Golden Gate Fields horse track. Used to race horses out here. Can't really get you a good picture of it because, well, the fences are pretty high out here. But I can get you a beautiful shot of the bay and tell you this much. I turned 59 last month and I'm still able to ride. Now it is a month later because for my birthday, I got hit by a car. Car doored! I've been riding a bike for damn near 60 years. Well, not quite, but you know, since I was about 5 years old. And man, I got doored for the first time. That really sucked. But we're getting past it. We're 59 and we're still riding. We're just riding around here in the old parking lot to see what kind of trouble I can get into. See if security comes out here and says, "Hey, what are you doing here, man? You can't be in here." Although the parking lot's pretty open, you can just ride right in. So let's get you a little shot of the city here, because let me tell you, one of the things that was the most daunting of losing my riding for the last month. This is the second video now I've made well, actually technically the third, but I wasn't riding on the second one. That one's coming out next, well, you'll see it before you'll see this one. It's rather funny. But we can get a nice view of the bay today. I'm gonna turn this gimbal around manually here. Get you a nice view of that. Oh, San Francisco, the bay itself. It is a beautiful day here today. And that is probably the thing that I missed most. Being trapped inside the house. Now, you know, during the rainy season, it's not so bad. But, you know, when you start getting into this beautiful weather, man, it really sucks. You know, mentally, it just takes its toll on me. And, you know, that's the tough part, man. I can't do the mental breakdown of it, but, you know, I think the older we get, the more stimuli we need as far as, you know, just having that, that creative outlook. Uh-oh, I'm getting pulled over by the security here. So, okay. So, well, we got pulled over by the security, so we're gonna be heading back out here. Told you I'd get into some trouble. All right. Well, here we go. Get a ride right up out of there. All right. And we're out, just that easy. All right, well, let's go down here. Look at this. This is kind of crazy. All right. Looks like it was an old pier at one time. Wow. There's a neat shot, right? Huh. And look at that, there's a little beach down there. We've got Oakland off in the distance. That is the Albany Park over there, that big green space. San Francisco. Oh, and hey, look, we can see the Golden Gate Bridge. Well, hopefully it picks it up. Let's see if we can zoom up on that a little bit. Let's see. Are we going to zoom? We are zoomed. I think we are. And there it is. Well, hopefully we got that. Everybody will be thrilled with that. This is kind of interesting. Look at the big blocks and everything. We got the Albany Bowl over here, which has an interesting past. I've done videos on that if you want to take a look at those. It's going to the castle. It's an older video. There's an actual castle out on the point out there. It was built by a homeless population that resided there. It was a huge population for quite some time, but tune into that. You can read me on that, and you know, it's an interesting video. It's a beautiful video too because it was filmed on a really, really beautiful day. But back to me being 59 and, you know, riding around still. That's awesome. And let's just continue on with the ride here. We'll see if we can get out of here without hurting myself. Yeah, all right. So, get back up on this trail, head down and around, and see what we can do here. You know, one of the things I love about this electric bike is it will literally take you up and over things, and you don't have to worry about the, you know, it's just, the motor picks up your slack. At least my slack in my old age now. A lot of people out on the beach. It is just beautiful. I love the Bay Trail. If you're coming into the Bay Area, you really need to get a bike or rent a bike, borrow a bike, or bring your own bike, preferably, so you can see things and participate. Look at that, Albany Beach, one of the most beautiful little beaches here. It's a public beach, open to everybody, parking is limited, and you can get a pretty fat ticket if you park in the zones where you're not supposed to. All right, so they did a little paving down here, and it is nice. The tree roots were coming up over through here really bad. Look at that, that's nice. They put in new poles. I give these a shelf life of, oh, maybe another couple of weeks before somebody bends one down. And then we're gonna come up and around, and I am going to go over to Albany here, and we're gonna go from the Bay Trail over to the Ohlone Trail. Again, if you are interested in the Bay Trail systems, you will be able to see everything on the maps. I do have a maps video. Go to that. You can get anywhere around here using the maps that I have published for view. And that is a wonderful thing because they are greatly detailed. I actually had a subscriber ask the other day. Hello, Edith. One of my subscribers that always makes the greatest comments, and she seems to be quite the rider. I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll meet you, Edith. But we're gonna come up on the intersection here, and we're gonna be going across. I'm gonna give you a little signage here. As you can see, here's the Berkeley on-ramp here, and I think we'll be able to jet across here real quick. Looks like it. All right. And here it is. So Bay Trail picks up right here, and you're gonna go up and around and over, and it will pick up to the Ohlone. Pretty cool. I love this gimbal. It is helping quite a bit at keeping my steady hand. It's kind of an interesting little roundabout here. You got to come around now. If you go that way, it will take you under the overpass and up to Berkeley. But if you come this way, well, we're just riding up and over the bridge. Give you a little tutorial here. Map guide. All right. Woohoo! Once again, love the e-bike for hill climbing. Nothing beats the e-bike for hill climbing. You know, I have controversy with a lot of my friends that ride regular bike or analog bike, and they say that this doesn't give you the workout. Yeah, it's not as much of a workout as you would want, but you know, I'm getting old and I don't really crave that, you know, death-defying, muscle-cramping workout anymore. With age comes wisdom. So, there's a sign right there, and this is the intersection right here where you go over, and basically This right here, once you get across, it pretty much turns into Ohlone Trail up about half a mile east. You'll see the signage and the train. Look for the BART track. That's where the Ohlone Trail is. It runs right underneath it. And the Ohlone Trail is a great trail because it runs all the way down pretty much to Hayward. It's tricky, and there is some switchbacks, but it's a great trail. And Ohlone is one of those great commuter trails too, just like the Bay Trail. So if you want, you got to get out there and do it. Nobody's going to do it for you. I'm going to come up here real quick here, and we're probably going to end this video, everybody. So like I said, 59 and still riding, still capable of doing it. Okay, thank you, Tesla. Stopped for me, saw me. The car probably saw me before the person did. It's one of the great things about a Tesla. Yeah, Teslas are great. I know, there's controversy over it right now. Don't hate me because I like Teslas. I don't drive one personally, but I've driven quite a few. I like them. All right. So, I am going to stop here real quick in the shade before I have to get up into the traffic. This trail kind of shares the road, turns into the bike lane, and it can be rather dangerous. It is a Sunday. I got a lot of traffic out. So, everybody, have a fantastic day. Love you for tuning in. If you like it, please like and subscribe it. You know how that does on YouTube. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.